Okay, Shalom, Shalom, Kwam Yasha'Allah, Koholoyimla, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh, Bahashim, Rakah HaKodash, double honors to our apostles and elders, a great millstone, rule well, and that by the Spirit taught us this beautiful truth. Just want to say Thawada to all the H.I.M and Akhwaf that's out here sincerely, keeping the laws, the statutes, and commandments of Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh, to the best of their ability. It's Yahchanan Awaf just coming at you with another quick lesson, praying that it's edifying by the Spirit. And this is an article in the Associated Press. Military, it says, no diploma, no problem. Navy again lowers requirements as it struggles to meet recruitment goals. So you don't even have to have a damn diploma or GED, I don't think. Yep. It says the U.S. Navy is starting to enlist individuals who didn't graduate from high school or get a GED, marking the second time in about a year that the service has opened the door to lower performing recruits as it struggles to meet enlistment goals. And, when I was, kind of going through this, I was thinking about the brothers that's into this truth. You see a lot of the brothers out in the highways and byways, man, are very young. They're military age men. And, we're not ignorant of Satan's devices, because Esau will get to enlisting. He'll start sending out those draft notices, and he's most definitely going to try and send them out to the brothers that's into this truth, man. And that could be a part of, matter of fact, let me get this real quick. Not saying that this is what it is, but when Yahweh, which the world ignorantly calls Jesus, Matthew 24, let me start at verse 3, right? Because it all goes together. It says, and as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, tell us, when shall these things be, and what shall be the sign of thy coming and the end of the world? And Yahweh answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you. And, in verbatim it's Jesus, but the Lord's name is not Jesus. There was no letter J when he walked the earth. They wasn't calling him that because the letter didn't exist till 1524. And there's no letter E, no letter O, no letter U, or V in the Hebrew alphabet. So you have to keep that in mind. And it's very important that you know the real name of the Father and Son. The Father's name is Yahweh, which means that he exists, or the existing one, and the true name of his Son is Yahweh Shai. Those are the names to call on. You're not going to get no answers calling on white Jesus, man, because that's an idol. But anyway, let's move on. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am my Mashiach, and shall deceive many. And one of those ways that they came and deceived in his name is white Jesus. That's one of those idols that's one of the biggest deceptions when it comes to the Bible, man, is white Jesus. That's not scriptural, man. The Lord would be a Negro if he was walking the earth today. Verse 6, it says, and ye shall hear wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. And that's all that you're hearing about is wars, rumors of wars. Not only that, but nuclear war. And it's a lot of stuff that's going on right now. A lot of skirmishes going on. It's a lot of shit going on right now, man. And I'm going to go into another article where Marines, or I'll get into the article, but they got killed, and I think like 25 got injured. That's kind of like a hot story that just came through. So I was going to grab that as well. But it's a lot of wars and rumors of wars going on, even rumors of civil war, but let's move on. Verse 7, it says, for nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. And there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. So we know that that's already happening, right? All these are the beginning of sorrows. So the beginning of sorrows has already happened. But this is the point that I wanted to get to. Verse 9, it says, then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you. And ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. And then shall many be offended, and shall betray one another, and shall hate one another. So basically, the point that I wanted to get was, in the NLT, it says, verse 9, it says, then you will be arrested, persecuted, and killed. You will be hated all over the world because you are my followers. And one of the ways that they can arrest, the men of the Lord is by not answering to the draft notice, because they're serious about that draft notice, man. You know what I'm saying? And though they'll tell you that we're free, they still have the power. That's how you know you're not free, because they have the power and the might to enlist you into their wars that you have nothing to do with. And if you don't come willingly, they will come and get you by force. Snatch you up out of your home, man, and take you to prison because you don't want to fight for the shit they stole. But anyway, I'm just using it as an example. And also, what is that? And we'll get a little bit more into that article. But hey, this place is through when you need to have some type of education, man, to be in the Navy, man. I mean, goddamn, you really lowering your standards, man. I can see the Army. The Army just, you can just a little bit different. I think that you would need more brain wattage, man, for the Navy, But hey, we're witnessing the fall of our enemies, man. I'm gonna grab that as well. Yahweh Ratazah. Verse 10, it says, fear none, Revelations 2:10, fear none of those things which fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. So that could come from every different angle, man. But I was just kind of thinking, a lot of the men of the Lord are out on the highways and byways. They are of military age, so don't be surprised if Esau, let's get that, don't be surprised if this man don't try and, get the men of the Lord off the streets, you know what I'm saying, and throw them into his military, man. And we have to be, be ready for stuff like that, and be ready to say hell no. You know what I'm saying? And knowing him, he's also gonna more than likely he'll raise the damn age. Hey, this man could raise the age on you. Because I'm not sure what's the cutoff age for the military in America. I think it may be around 34, 35. Man, they can raise that age easily. I know over in Russia, when the Russian-Ukraine thing first got started, they raised their age up to, matter of fact, I think any man with strength and that was able to hold a gun, it wasn't even an age. It was like they was talking about 60, 70-year-olds in the military. I mean, and when you really think about it, I mean, in the ancient days, if you had the ability to do something, you was doing something, to protect your country patriotically anyway. But, man, these people don't have no damn patriotism here, man. But this is 2 Corinthians 2:11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. And we're not ignorant of the fact that he could use something like this, to say, hey, we're going to need you guys to come on down here and enlist. Oh, Salakia. It says the decision follows a move in December 2022 to bring a larger number of recruits who score very low on the armed service qualification test. Because these people, man, these kids dumb as hell these days. Both are fairly rare steps that the other military services largely avoid or limit, even though they are all finding it increasingly difficult to attract the dwindling number of young people who can meet the military's physical, mental, and moral standards. Under the new plan, Navy recruits without an education credential will be able to join as long as they score 50 or above on the qualification test, which is out of 99. God damn. The last time the service took individuals without education credentials was in 2000. We get thousands of people into our recruiting stations every year that want to join the Navy but do not have the education credentials, and we just turn them away. See? He said that of the more than 2,400 who were turned away last year, as many as 500 of them could score high enough to get in. He said he has already sent an order to the recruiters to start the new expanded effort, adding, I'm hoping all recruiters have called all 2,442 of them in the last 72 hours. So the people that didn't make it, they calling them back. It says in the wake of the pandemic, the services had faced significant enlistment challenges. COVID-19 forced the military to shut down recruiting stations, and they were closed out of high schools and many public fairs, of events. Okay, all right. Well, anyway, you get the point. So they're so short on their recruitment goals that they're willing to say, hey, you know, you know, you high school dropout, no problem. Come on through. We don't care. You know what I'm saying? Now this was another one. Let me see here. This article. Well, you know, this lady, she don't have no business in the military anyway. But I mean, see all this type of shit right here. U.S. military falls 41,000 recruits short. Hobart Field hopes to quickly recover. You see? Let's see if we can get a little bit of this to play. If not, we'll just move on. You know, of course, they want you winning too.
Thank you so much. Fostering a pet for a friend or neighbor can keep families together. Learn more at Pets.
See, when they show stuff like that, who they showing? They showing you, Jake. Not only you, Jake, but they showing you the so-called black women. You see what I'm saying? So this man is about to get down, man. Hey, y'all better beware of this man, man. Esau is a goddamn clown, man.
PetsandPeopleTogether.org.
Conniving, man.
Department of Defense still struggling with recruitment. A report last year says the military missed its recruitment goal by 41,000 people.
The Marine Corps and Space Force were the only branches to meet their goals. WEAR's Brent Carney spoke to military leaders and veterans with reports what's being done.
There's a few reasons why people decide the military is not for them.
My personal academic and career goals don't really align with what I see available in the military.
Fear of combat for some people.
You feel there's enough incentive to join?
Yes, I feel like there's incentive, but I feel like people...
Look at this dude, man. Look at this dude. He's on here looking like a full-fledged woman, man. Hair all down his back. You think this dude, man? Come on, man. America is really through, man. You thinking that if these are people that they have to choose from, this place is through, man.
People don't care about that incentive. I feel like they know the drawbacks.
It's a problem seen on a national level. The Army, Navy...
See, he's not going to go because he's not going to want to cut his hair. He ain't going to want to get that buzz cut, man. He loves his hair. He's throwing it, you know, like a woman. You know, he's running his fingers through it and shit, looking, you know, just looking effeminate as hell, man. Come on, bro.
Navy and Air Force missed their recruitment goals for 2023. The Department of Defense report says the military fell short by 41,000. Ariano Canuto served in the Army for just over 20 years.
I came to America when I was 6 years old. I immigrated from the west coast of Africa, the islands of Cape Verde. When I come to America, like, I grew up in an American society up in Massachusetts, and I've always loved America. I was an illegal immigrant till I was 18 years old, but I always knew I wanted to be a soldier. I believed in the ideals and the values that this country stands for.
He believes the military needs to do more.
And see, like I said again, you see the type of people that they're showing, you know, because Esau, the so-called white man, this man don't want to fight for the shit they stole, man. Not this new generation. Not this new generation. Oh, hell no. And, you know, there's quite a bit more on this. We don't have to get it all, but I wanted to go off into this article as well. It was an article with these military guys that just got killed. This is breaking news, fresh off the rack. So I, figure I'd run off into that. But, this place is through, man. Let me see, go off into my notifications. It might have popped up in there. Yep, here we go right here. It's like an hour ago. First on CNN, 3 U.S. troops killed in drone attack in Jordan, at least 24 injured. So see, these things are escalating. That's where you get these rumors of wars talk from. Because see, this shit is going to escalate more and more and more and more. You see, it says 3 U.S. Army soldiers were killed and at least 24 service members were injured in a drone attack overnight on a small U.S. outpost in Jordan. Like, what the fuck y'all doing over there? See, because see, Esau, he can never have enough. He's everywhere. U.S. officials told CNN, marking the first time U.S. troops have been killed by enemy fire in Middle East since the beginning of the Gaza war. The killing of 3 Americans at Tower 22 in Jordan near the border with Syria is a significant escalation, see that? On an already precarious situation in the Middle East. Officials said the drone was fired by an Iran-backed militant and appeared to come from Syria. U.S. Central Command confirmed in a statement on Sunday that 3 service members were killed, 25 injured in a one-way drone attack that impacted a base in northeast Jordan. As of Friday, there have been more than 158 attacks on U.S. and coalition forces in Iraq and Syria, though officials have described the constant volley of drones, rockets, and missiles as unsuccessful, as they have frequently not caused serious injury or damage to infrastructure. It's unclear why air defenses failed to intercept the drone, which appears to be the first known attack on Tower 22 since attacks on the U.S. and coalition forces. Okay. Anyway, and you can clearly see the comments. These people in these comments, these damn proud ass Americans, man. Let's get a few of them. This person says American policy has single-handedly handed over the whole Arab world into the hands of China and Russia. Not one Arab Gulf state has been wanting to help America against the rebels in the Red Sea. Let's see how long the petrodollar will last because of this. Goodbye, SSI. See that? This person says this is really bad, and I'm sorry for their loss, for helping, and the Lord in heaven will take care of the battle we have done. Yeah, right. Anyway, hey, this person makes a great point though, because no one wants to deal with Esau, or at least the American Edomites, because the Russians are Edomites too. That's just a different grade of those Edomites, man. You know what I'm saying? But they're all Edomites. With these Americans, Babylon the Great, these fuckers here, oh my. This person says, I remember a time when it was one single soldier was killed in an enemy attack. We demolished the enemy. What happened to those days? It says Biden is in office. This person said, I wish we had a strong leader who wasn't compromised by our enemies. It was a good run, wave to her once greatness. Yep. And you know what? I'm going to end out there because that's a perfect way to go out, because that was the scripture that popped in my mind. Was this Sirach, Ecclesiasticus 25:7. Beautiful, man. We love it, man. Ecclesiasticus 25:7 in the book of Apocrypha. There be 9 things which I have judged in mine heart to be happy. And the 10th I will utter with my tongue, a man that hath joy of his children, and he that liveth to see the fall of his enemy. And that's what you're witnessing, man. All great empires fall, and it's time for America to fall, man. It's ripe for the picking, man. Look how far America has come, as far as all the just the treachery, man. Just the this place is so damn wicked, man. It's time, man. All these other nations, they're saying, you know what I'm saying, that America must be dealt with. It has to be dealt with, man. These good. Hey, see, as a matter of fact, what's that scripture where it talks about has thou become as weak as we? And America has become weak, man. Yeah, Isaiah 14:10. All they shall speak and say unto thee, art thou also become weak as we? Art thou become like unto us? See, because America used to be that top dog, that top power. Now, all these other countries, now they like, man, fuck that, bro. What you want? What you trying to do? You're not the only one on the block with the gun no more, man. What you want to do? I dare you. Taunting good old America, man. But hey, man, all praises to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, man, for that. I'm gonna end the lesson out there. But hey, just we gotta pray for the brothers, man, that the devices of Esau, man, is thwarted, man, because he's most definitely gonna try and draft our military age men that are out on the highways and byways. I'm pretty certain of that, man. I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't put nothing past him. Like I said again, like, we're not ignorant of Satan's devices. That would be a perfect way for him to snatch Jake up, man, and to throw him into these prison cells, because the the sincere elect of Israel, man, they're not going for that shit, man. They're gonna go to jail. They just gonna be they going to jail, man. They're not about to join Esau Edom's military, man. So with that, I pray that the lesson was edifying. Kwam Yashallah.